the 401 with you in your love life?
It's pretty complicated right now.
Jay Woods picked Grace Clark at the end of season 3 of Farmer Wants a Wife. However, sadly, the couple is no longer together.
Yeah, so when cameras stop filming, I think you get like a day or two, with the girl that you kind of pick, at your farm just to kind of, hang out and do things very low key though, because you don't want to be spotted out in public. And then from there, you take a trip, to go see them if you would like. And that's what I did with Grace. And that's kind of how it was for me. So, like the distance thing is definitely something to play a key part in. But at the same time, with me and Grace, like what you see on TV, it's like that perfect football team that, get all these recruits and these five-star players. But when they go out there and play the first game, it just doesn't work out that way. And it is kind of like that in the real life. You get to know each other off screen and things. But, nothing bad to say about her. She's a great girl, and I hope she fine. The person for it just didn't work out for us.
So, does Jay regret now going on the show?
And saying no regrets. I think the friendships and the bonds that you built in this show with the guys, with some of the producers and the team off camera, even with some of the ladies still, those are things that you just cherish and take with you for the rest of your life. And I was there to try to find a wife. Obviously, it didn't work out, but I think it opened up a lot more doors for me to find that person as well. So I don't regret anything.
While Jay makes it sound like it was pretty much a cordial break, Grace's posts, on the other hand, don't exactly lean towards that narrative. This is what Grace posted on her TikTok back in May. She confirmed that their relationship dissolved. Quote, woke up, no boyfriend, her text reads. It's on top of a photo of Grace smiling as she danced away from the camera. She also lists things that she's been up to lately, like living with her best friends, being a middle school youth leader, and says life is good. Grace never alluded to what went wrong or why they broke up, but her response to fans in the comment section seems to shed some light. Quote, no one should ever make you feel like it's a crime or a bad thing to be close to her mom, a follower writes. Quote, grateful for the relationship I have with my mama, Grace adds.
Kind of similar, like, I told all my ladies off the farm, the ones that I selected to come back and the ones that I didn't, I let them know that, hey, look, I'm always here for you, whether, however you feel about me, whether that's good or bad. Just because I know for a lot of them, this will probably be the first time that they receive just a lot of, different opinions about who they are. And for me, I was used to it playing football. So I let them know that, hey, look, man, like, you got to know your identity outside of this show. You got to know, you're a child of God. And, like, you got to be able to use that whenever the negative comments come, but also use me if you want to talk. So it's open door policy for everybody on Jay's farm.
Comment below if you thought the two were for sure endgame. I really did. Jay has been busy since the show ended.
How many doors just to network with different, people in that, Western, farming industry, as well as brands as well. So I kind of travel around just trying to get people involved into like the roping space, just because that's something I really have a passion for. After football, it's kind of like football without all the, injuries and stuff with it. So I really been doing that and just promoting my, Culture Cattle Co. Kind of the family brand, just making it a lifestyle for people who want to be a part of the, farming, cowboy, Western culture, really. So
I know. You're probably wondering, okay, if Jay isn't dating Grace, what does his love life look like now? Is he dating anyone?
yeah, it's pretty complicated. I think that, I'm just taking it a day at a time. So
So are you dating someone?
it's complicated.
Okay. I was like, I don't actually know how you just answered that. Okay. So you wouldn't say you're single, but you also wouldn't say you're taken.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not like actively like looking,
Yeah.
but I'm also not like committed to anything. So uh, yeah, I'm in that like gray area.
Yeah. Out of the 4 couples, only Matt and John are still with their ladies. Colton is dating a gal named Cassie who isn't from the show. We have that interview in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and what were your thoughts on season 3? Go on, comment below. I'm Adison Haager for Taste of Country. Thanks for subscribing.